This clip is brought to you by BoutOnline.com.
Who were some of the favorite guys that you featured with?
Oh man, I remember Fiend gave us a song with a hook, My Old Lady. You know, that was one of the better songs. You know, C8, C8 this verse, Mystical 8 this verse. Mia ate her verse. You know, listen to the song, I could tell she was, serious about her craft. You know, she listened to the song and like answered that shit we was talking. You know, and that was fire. And Steady Mobb'n did their thing on there. You know, even Serv. Man, matter of fact, like, see, they were surprised. Now, when we did our album was fire. You know, but I'm saying, like, we was just learning how to rap. Like, when we was on Mean Green and all, we was getting better and better. But we was just learning how to rap. You know, we didn't throw no raps away, man. We had, like however many songs we put on that album was all we had. You know, like, that was all the songs we had. You know, so I remember he, like, Fiend and them, he did an album. He told him he ain't like it. And Fiend did a whole other album, you know. I don't know if we could have did that, you know. But people was surprised. Like, everybody was surprised. I mean, like the songs we was coming with or whatever. The shit was hard. And it was hard for the time. You know, like, you play that shit right now, it might sound like to the youngsters, it sound like AB. You know, that's why you got to fuck with it nowadays. You got to kind of like world change every few years. You know, you be locked up and missing. You know, so you got to kind of come and do it you got to fuck with it how they fucking with it, or you ain't gonna win.
You had the dope feature on Serv's album. Was it Die Rich or Die Bitch? Die Rich or Die Bitch?
Serv album. Now Serv was like a big brother at the time. You know, Serv was the first dude to put us on his album. You know, see, that was like, we used to get a certain amount for being on somebody's album. So, you know, the best rappers like Mac and Slim and Fiend, you know, they can go hustle 2-3 songs on somebody's album, you know. But we wasn't in that position. Got one, we was lucky. You know, so them dudes was skilled. You know, when I look back on it, you had to respect it. See, even Reginelli, like, I know you be fucking with Rez. Like, back then, you know, he was good, but he wasn't like how he is now. You know, like, when you gotta shoot them jumpers. You know, when you motherfuckers just think you can rap, man, you gotta get that fucking mirror. You gotta shoot them jumpers. You don't shoot them jumpers. You know, when it's not going to Bout, that shit professional. Like a record me. I go up in there in one take. You know, the jumpers, you can't do that. You know, but
yeah.
Like Kobe and Michael Jordan, you think them boys wasn't shooting jumpers? You know, that's an analogy I'm giving you, but that's you got to work at your craft.
You know, I just think of even the features on, like, Kane and Abel's album, on I got the hookup soundtrack, that track Itch and Scratch. That one of my favorite tracks, period.
That's when we was starting to get good. When we did that one, you know, like, that one was nice. And then, you know, he put us on there with Fiend and Mac, and them dudes was so good, man. Mac was retarded. You know, Mac was gonna eat that beat. He was gonna eat that shit. You know, and Fiend wasn't. You know, Fiend a competitor. He ain't gonna let him burn, and he gonna keep up. You know, if not, outdo him. You know, so that's the kind of competition they had amongst each other. You know, and we took one little verse and broke it up into 4s or whatever. But everybody said some nice shit, and it was all right.
Yeah. I think that killed it, especially when you guys would do that as a group, sort of come together and share a verse.
Wait, hold on a second. Let me cut something off. Hold on.
Yeah. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on BoutOnline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.